Thank you. Good afternoon. First of all, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jonathan, and I am from FPCI Chapter Universitas Indonesia. And I would like to ask a question, probably addressed to all members of this discussion. Well, Jesus said in Matthew 5, verse 13 and 14, that you are the salt and you are the light of the world. Religious teaching tells you to have some kind of social responsibility, especially considering the problems that we face in the society. How does the 1000 Abrahamic Circles not only try to promote interfaith dialogue, but also to promote on how these religions can try to address problems in the society? Because in the 21st century, there are also many problems in society that are hard to tackle. For example, poverty, social inequality, and also moral degradation, and also some other problems, environmental problems, and many others. Thank you.
I think you're going to be president one day. So. Anyone want to take that?
Wonderful question, and thank you. One of the places we went to, it was too brief, but we went to a school for refugees. And we went to visit your village in there. And the concern for refugees is something of utmost concern for us in the United States, with the refugees coming from Latin America and very tragically being put in cages at the U.S. border, things of which I'm ashamed about, but of which the religious community of Jews and Christians and Muslims and Buddhists and Hindus are standing up and saying, this is unacceptable. This is immoral. It's not a political issue. This is a human religious issue. And that's what we need, working together as Jews, Christians, and Muslims and others to take care of the widow, the orphan, and the stranger that dwells in our midst.
Yeah, the answer is yes. Like this is one of the similarities, I think, that all, like you've just said, all three faiths share it. Now, the thing we need to do is start doing it. And again, don't look at your three people up at the panel to do that. Look at yourselves. Like, you all know people in your society. You all know things you can do to make the world better. Do it. You know, I think in Christianity anyway, I think at some point we've become so consumeristic that we chuck all our ideals and our goals on the pastor or the minister and say, you do that for us because we pay you. Well, actually, that's not true. The body of Christ, if you want to make the world a better place, get on and do it with people. Do it together. And I think that's one of the things that is missing. When we talk about interfaith dialogue, what about interfaith action? You know, when have we all got together and cleaned up a beach, you know, and then had a picnic afterwards? Stuff like that. Like, I think that's what changes stuff at grassroots level. And so more action together, I think, is the answer.
We have in Serpong, in BSD, South Tangerang, we have what we call by Forum Lintas Agama, and I brought them to have the dialogue with them. And one of the interesting program from them is they have one program which is called by Bersih Bersih Tempat Ibadah. So it's almost doing by every once a year before Ramadan coming for the Muslim. So the Christian community and other community from Hinduism, Buddhism, they came into one musala and they do cleaning together. And also when they have their celebrations from the Muslim community, came to them and do such a same program. So I think we can do it later. Thank you.